Back to the Kawicki Driver Development Program YouTube channel. I'm Casey Campbell. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please be joined by one of the finalists for this year as well, Chase Burda from Lapeer, Michigan. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. So, what have you been up to since the last time we had you on?
Yeah, just been racing. We've been like on a 10-week stretch, so that finally ended last weekend. So now we have an off weekend, so that's nice. But it's been a really up and down stretch, just like kind of our whole season. We kind of finished off decently strong. We finished seventh at Owasso with ASA, and then a fifth and a second at Winchester. So we're starting to get our kind of momentum built back. Just the biggest thing is trying to get these like top fives and stuff, but keeping the fenders on it and stuff. So hopefully we can carry this momentum going into this last kind of few races in our stretch.
Okay, so really kind of go in and go in to talk about a lot of these races that you guys have been a part of and so I know it's not been the best season for you guys, but what are some of the big things out of this 10-week start because you guys have been everywhere.
Yeah, I'd say, well, it's kind of started. We were at Owasso for a lot of, or it felt like back to back. But we were there with the Masters of the Pros. We didn't qualify the best. We started 19th, and we worked our way all the way up to the field and got the lead with two to go. And then just on fortunate circumstances happened, and we lost a good run there. And then we moved on. We went to back to Owasso with the ASA series and had a pretty good showing there. Same thing. We kind of worked our way up through the field. We were kind of battling overheating issues throughout the whole race, so kept having to pit and stuff. So it was a long race and it was hot, but well, we managed to get up to third, and then the last pit stop we took tires and we just battle the ill handling race car and just kind of lost a few spots. And ended up seventh. Then we went to Bertrand back with the CRA Jegs Tour and had a pretty good decent showing there. We ran second the whole race, and then another just bad luck at the end of the race and took us out of that one. It's just we've had a lot of fast race cars and just no good results to show it, and just kind of really looking forward to these last few races to kind of just move on and try to get good finishes.
Yeah, I know you only have a few more races left on the pavement. Obviously, a couple more left on the Jeg CRA tour. I know you got a big race coming up at Owasso for the UIRA series on Wednesday. What's that going to be like?
Yeah, I'm always excited for Owasso. I feel like I've been there half my season this year. But it's a really cool place. Rex, the new owner there, he really has made that place a really beautiful place, and it's really cool to see that short track racing in Michigan's still going to be around for many years. So it's always cool going back, and yeah, it's the UARA race, so it's on a Wednesday, so I'm really looking forward to it. I ran the Super there 2 weekends ago with the ASA, and it was fun, and really excited to head back there. And then on that Saturday, we go to Toledo, and really looking forward to Toledo. It's always one of my favorite places. It's kind of close to home as well, and it's a really cool and historic facility.
Of course, that is the Glass City 200, of course, at Toledo coming up next weekend. And of course, that's obviously if you've followed my coverage, it is my favorite racetrack. So it's always appreciate those folks down there. But going into this stretch of races, what do you feel like you need to do to get those because you never know what could happen out there. But how do you feel like you guys and what do you feel like you guys need to do to close out the season with some big wins?
Yeah, I think we need to just keep going to each races with that same mentality and just kind of push for these good, solid races. The biggest thing is just keeping all the fenders on it and keeping the tires underneath you. So I think if we can do that, there's a lot of these longer kind of races coming up now. So kind of got to be more patient. So I always look forward to the longer races. I feel like those kind of fit my style more. So just really excited to kind of have races where there's pit strategy and all kinds of stuff with it. So I think we'll be good. We just gotta keep the fenders on it.
Okay. So kind of talk about your time. I know you've been up to a lot of fun stuff this year. I know you had a lot of charity stuff planned this year. Yeah, I know you've been able to do a lot of things. So kind of talk about what you've been able to do this year and also what you've got coming up that many people would want to know.
Yeah, this last weekend we just or 2 weeks ago we did or we're with partnered with the Kiwanis Club here in Lapeer. They're building a new playground at Roden Park, and it's kind of like an inclusive playground for kids that might not have all the abilities or whatever the case is. So we were able to raise over $3,800 for the Kiwanis Club and their new playground. So that was really cool. We did $10 and signed the hood, and a lot of the business owners really helped a lot. And there's a lot of kids and a lot of families that really like the idea and just were really happy to put their name on a race car. So it was really cool. I was also able to go with the Steel Patriots in Lapeer. They do bike week every Friday night, and they fundraise money. And I was able to make it to one of their shows this summer and bring my race car to a, a bike show. But it was really fun fundraising there. And then this fall or coming up, we're trying to work something out with the Kiwanis Club again. Kind of all just worked out, so we gotta see what we can do and just move on from there.
All right. And last thing, and I always like to end with this. Where can people find you on social media?
Yeah, you can find us at Chase Burda Motorsports on Facebook, X, Instagram. Those are our three. Um, we try to post as much as we can, and then on the weekends as well. Just last weekend we were at Winchester, we didn't have much service, um, but yeah, Facebook, X, and Instagram, Chase Burda Motorsports.
All right. Well, Chase, thanks for the time as always, and best of luck next weekend at Owasso in Toledo, and we'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, thank you, Casey.